Hey, this is Michelle Pammenter Young, and welcome to this crazy thing that I'm trying with my friend Nancy today. It's a blog, but it's a video blog. I thought I'd test it out just to see how you like it. Today I'm going to tell you the story about my surgery. I know, you're wondering, what surgery? Didn't she already have all her surgeries? What's going on? Well, as you read, I did have surgery again on the 18th of September. That's surgery brain speaking. So I'll tell you a little bit about how that surgery went. Fortunately, I didn't have to go to UBC Hospital at the ungodly hour at 6 o'clock in the morning. So my husband drove me there at around 11:30. I went into a little room where I had to get all this crazy chemical and wash my entire body from head to toe. It's a new thing now. You have to do before surgery. You have to clean your whole body, as if, the nurses can't clean it for you. So you go into this little room and you clean your body from head to toe with about 6 of these massive towels. And then they come in and the nurses put your IV in and they get you ready for surgery and they try to calm you down. Thankfully, I'd taken an Ativan before I went in because I wasn't too pleased about doing this. Although it was only a 3.5-hour surgery, which is nothing compared to the 9 hours I went through in April. So after I was all clean and ready to go, I walked into the operating room and you climb by yourself onto the bed, and it had this crazy gel thing that I lay my head on, and everything else was sterile, and the room was massive with all these doctors and nurses around. And I immediately spoke to the anesthetist and I asked him to give me some of the magic drug that they gave me last time around, and they said, well, it's not a long surgery and you've had the Ativan, we'll just kind of knock you out and you'll be good to go. So they did that. They put in the little drug to make me go to sleep, and this time I kept my eyes open as long as I could. Normally I close my eyes and count to 10, but this time I kept my eyes wide open and stared up at the ceiling, and literally within seconds I was out like a light. The rest of the surgery I don't remember. Apparently they did a really good job, but I don't recall any of it. The next thing I recall, truth be told, was actually being home about 48 hours later. But what did happen was I went into recovery about 3.5, 4 hours after the surgery. I was in there for a couple of hours, and then my husband picked me up and drove me home. And I think I had some visitors that night. Don't really recall. I know I was hopped up on meds and as well as the anesthetic. So I spent the first 24 hours not really feeling much. It wasn't until 24 to 48 hours later when I realized what had actually happened and what had actually hit me. So you're probably wondering, what surgery did I get done? Because I had my mastectomy and reconstruction done in April. Interestingly enough, when they do that, they don't match things up to what you've already got there. So my new boob, my bionic boob, was a C cup, and my existing boob was a little baby A cup, and I wasn't really happy with that. So we decided we were going to go in and match them up so they kind of matched, and I really didn't want an implant. So the choice was to do liposuction. And since I didn't have any fat here, because that's what they reconstructed this breast with, they decided to liposuction from my ass and my thighs. There's my ass and my thighs. And yeah, I'd never had liposuction before. I wouldn't volunteer to do something like that, but I didn't think it could be that bad. Oh boy, was I wrong. I am black and blue. It's almost as if somebody has got a cane and beaten me. Literally from about here all the way down to here on both legs. I would show you, but I'm wearing jeans and I really wouldn't want to scare you. Black and blue, yellow, disgusting. So essentially what they did was they went in and they sucked out a little bit of fat from each one of these thighs and rebuilt a beautiful B+ kind of cup breast over here to match this side over here. They also did some scar revision on this side, cut me all open again, lifted the not the implant, but the previous surgery that they'd done before, sewed her back up, and Bob's your uncle. I'm a brand new woman. So there you go. That's the surgery that I had done, and I can tell you, I would never do it again, but I think I'm going to be very pleased with the results. Thanks for listening to my very first video blog post, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Please make a comment down below, so I can tell what you thought of it. Bye!